Om Sairam, Om Shri Radha Krishna Maitai Ki Ji. Welcome back to all the viewers, those who are watching our channel. Today, I am going to read Prem Radha Krishna Ayee, Chapter 4, Part 2. The conversation continued. I learned her both Nishta and Saburi. Once, Baba drove me away by throwing stones at me, but I never ran away. I totally surrendered to him, who is the none other than the Lord of Pandaripura. I am less than the dust of his feet. I should offer myself at his feet and melt away like a champer, become dedicated Anikta to him. He is testing me like a guru and uses me like a touchstone. Apart from serving food, I taught woman yoga, pranayama, and Sankhya yoga. When Vaman had some doubts on a few portions of Gita Rahasya of Lokmanya Tilak, I clarified the same to his satisfaction. On such occasions, and many a time when she was all by herself, there was unusual brilliance in her otherwise dark room. Once, I went into an ecstatic state when she held the book titled Navanita. The image of Lord Krishna was imprinted in her heart as described in the book. Similarly, the biography of Gaurang Maharaj made a strong spiritual impact on Ayee. She was in a blissful state after reading it. On another occasion, when Vaman read out the story of Bhakta, Ayee went into a trance. She woke up only when a streak of lightning appeared before her. Again, tears rolled down her cheeks when Bhaktimala of Nabaji was read out to her by Kaka Sahib Dikshit. In fact, whenever she listened to the biographies of Satpurushas, she became blissful, and at those moments she was covered in a flood of light. When Vaman read out the Sri Ramakrishna Bodhamrita to Ayee, she wished that the Gospel of Ramakrishna could have been titled Dispeller of Illusion. Baba Sahib Jog reminded Vaman while reading this, listen also to Ayee's Upanishads and understand them. Vaman often heard Ayee sing Abhangas and other bhajans sweetly. She would render the same sloka of the Astapadi of Jayadeva in different ragas. Dr. Pillai used to play Astapadi on the sitar. Her knowledge of music even astounded the Pundits. She had told to Vaman, when I came here, I used to sing before Baba, who enjoyed it. Maybe for a few days, she had the pleasure of singing and dancing before Baba. But on those days in Shiradi, one had to remain in the background. We can imagine Ayee's name remaining in some corner, just as the hidden voice of a cuckoo announces in the arrival of spring, but very few can see it. At the instance of Ayee, Aarti was performed to the photos of Sant Jnaneshwar and Srimati Tukaram at Dwarkamai on special religious occasions, as Ayee firmly believed that Vaikuntham had descended on the earth at Dwarkamai. Sometimes Naivedya was offered before the Nimbar. Ayee was thus instrumental in bringing into the worship of Baba the well-accepted religious practices, including the 16th Upachars. When Bhutiwada was under construction, Vaman was walking along that way. He did not heed the warning of people not to go there. All of a sudden, a big rock fell on him and hit him on his head. He fainted. When he regained his consciousness, he heard Baba's voice, "This is death." A devotee brought the Vibhuti paste from Baba. Vaman's wound was healed by that. No other medicine was required. Before this accident, when Vaman went to Dwarakamai for darshan, Baba showed a deep pit lifting his seat. Only after the accident, Vaman knew that it is the symbolized death. As night approached, Ayee gave her blanket to Vaman and said, "Only now I know why Baba was asking again and again about you." He was very angry. He even hit some devotees. Now it is clear that he was driving away death from you. During the night, Ayee came twice and looked at him with a kind glances. Vaman has this to say. After a few days, Ayee taught me Apana Vayu Udra Pranayama. By this, the Prana Shakti, life force, in both of us was united. She linked her Prana Shakti to mine for 10 minutes, thereby giving her Shakti to me. In other words, she gave some portion of her lifespan to me, thereby increasing mine. Sometimes Baba used to prepare medicinal decoctions by boiling ginger and some herbs. Once he made such a preparation from Sonamukhi, means Sina pots having medicinal value, which revived Vaman. He had to take no other medicine. Once, in a vision, Vaman saw both Baba and Ayee flying in the sky. He bowed to them. He was upset that he did not fully pay them back for what all he learned from them. He heard Baba's voice. What Atmanyana was that I gave to you? What you gave in the previous birth, I just returned the same. I only repaid the debt, that is all. Vaman used to walk for a long in the evening and sit at one place and meditate. One day he heard Ayee's voice, Kaka Dikshit, and I will come and bring you back. Vaman replied, You can come. Why Dikshit? Anyway, both Ayee and Dikshit came with lanterns after a few hours. I asked him, What are you doing here? Why are you sitting here? Vaman said, I was about to leave. Then I saw a bright light in which I saw the temple of Eknath Maharaj and I sat down. Ayee replied, There is no such temple in Kopargaon. When they returned to Shirdi, Ayee said, You are a unique person. You have brought my Guru Eknath Maharaj to me. Once Ayee gave a green chili to Vaman. It was not spicy at all. By eating that, Vaman got a divine vision which revealed things that were invisible before but making the things existing that room invisible. For instance, Ayee wanted a towel which Vaman could not see. She gave it to him. It meant that without Guru's permission, Guru Seva would not take place. Let's see the remaining part in our next video. Om Sai Ram, Om Shri Radha Krishna Mahitayi ki Jai.